Alright. This is it. The final game, which will be done much quicker than the last game. So I'm going to head and pick Sephiroth, but I'm going to change the job to Cleric, since it's the last job I haven't used yet in this playthrough. We can go ahead and choose Rinoa C rank, Aeris A, and Yuna X S rank. So here, the final match is going to be an all Cleric match. I would choose Angelo A rank Cleric, but the thing is, he buys a low amount of stock, and the thing is about Cleric is it's best you actually have a lot more stock. It rewards you more for it, so that's hence the reason why I picked Rinoa, because she buys more stock than Angelo would early on. Well, what should I say for most of the game? And also, I'm going to choose Thunder Plains because you can run into the bank twice, and then a third time for a level up, mostly. Basically, we can get a lot of stock buying here, which will make the game go through easily. So yeah, here we go. The final game. So here it is, Thunder Plains, 20,000 to go, basic level 3. So yeah, let's begin the final game. Where you can roll 7s here. Before I forget. Now Rinoa's gonna start with the triple 19 startup, and she's gonna get one of them. So she gets a Suit Yourself Starts Duckle demo. She gets to substitute a Heart of Spade. She's gonna find 74. Where you can pick an area and make all the shops be half off in prices for one turn. Yuna's going to have the triple Spear 1 startup, which is not going to use one yet. Aeris has the triple 103 startup. When she roll one of them, so she's going to get 100 gold times level. So in this case, she gets 100 gold. And lastly, I'm going to have the triple 17 startup, where I'll keep Spear 1 on the die, but take everything else off. Yuna's going to get on the vacant plot down here. It's going to build a tax office. Aeris can get a 2 out of 4 near the bank. Rinoa's going to roll her 103, so she's going to get 100 gold. And also she's going to warp to the island. Yuna's going to find 101, which allows her to mimic the last spear used. Aeris is also going to go to the island. I'm going to get a 2 out of 4 to the top right of this heart section. Yuna's going to get a 2 out of 4 under the bank. Aeris is gonna get 103, so she's gonna get another 100 gold. She's gonna find 80, which allows her to choose an area and make the stock value of that area go up by 10%. We're just gonna head out on the island in the spade circle. Yuna's gonna choose the loop to get a 2 out of 5. I'm gonna find 78, which allows me to summon Tornico to the map, and he'll move around, and each shop he lands on, he'll pay. He'll pay it for full price. He runs into he aims for the biggest shops. And Yuna's gonna get a 3 out of 5 in the 5 shop area. Aeris is gonna head back out to the spade circle. I'm gonna go buy stock. In my 2 out of 4. Rinoa's gonna get a 2 out of 4 in the spade area up here. Upper left. Yuna's gonna find a 3 out of 4 under the banks. So now she mostly controls the bottom area. Yeah, I'm not gonna loot for 2 out of 4. Instead, I'm gonna go down here and shop block Yuna. And I also have some stock in my 2 out of 4. And Rinoa's gonna find 82, which she gets to receive 10 stock in the most valuable area. Yuna's gonna buy 7 stock in her. I forgot it was 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5. She's gonna roll spear 1 here to roll again. She's gonna avoid a new spear from the heart. Instead, land on this shop here, but she cannot afford it. I was gonna choose to freeload Yuna's 3 out of 4 under the bank and pay her to find 80. Where Yuna bought 7 stock in that area. Now I'm gonna equip my 17s. And I'm gonna roll one of them. So now I'm going to get a spade. As 17 gives you the suit you're missing. Oh, hey, Hunter. Why did you retract your message? I'm gonna find 80. How are you doing? Rinoa's gonna freeload Yuna as well with 32 stock. Oh, you do that sometime. Oh, okay. Another 82 for Yuna. Now Aeris is gonna get another 100 gold. So are you doing good? Or you're doing well. I'm not sure you're at her when I asked you how you're doing. Did you just get Discord? Are you saying you just got Discord, or you've always had Discord? I'm gonna go ahead and buy 67 in my 2 out of 4 upright. Get a new 2 out of 4 near the bank. Oh, what made you decide to go get Discord? I know, I say you just got it. Like, I'm just asking what made you decide to go get it? So you just he's hired just the game app in the chat. Yeah. Do you have Switch? Is your first time using Discord? Well, yeah, sure. Since you say you just got it. I mean, what would you like to? I mean, is there a particular thing you want to ask me about, or? You got 0 friends on Discord. Oh, do you know how to? Well, let's say. Well, do you know anyone? Do you know have anyone else you know have the score? Like skipping and freezing for a bit. Okay. See ya, Hunter. Anyway. Let me go. I guess I go back to explaining some things after I take my next roll. And pay here to Rinoa. Rinoa's gonna roll. So now Rinoa's gonna roll 95. This is going to steal. She's gonna steal a spear. She's gonna steal my 98. And she's gonna find 80 herself. Tornico is going to leave turn 3. She's gonna get more stock in her 3 out of 4, and she's gonna invest under the bank. She didn't get the double stock boost, just she sold a bit too much stock. You're just gonna roll 33. So she's gonna get 2 gold for every stock she owns. So she owns 156, so she gets 312. She's gonna find 74. I'm gonna get on the bank. Get more stock in my 2 out of 4. Top right. Now I'm gonna roll 7. She's gonna get on the bank and then she's gonna start buying. She's gonna get 28 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 5. And she's gonna get 10 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4. With 82. Yuna's going to find 75, which the shop she's standing on, she doesn't have to pay anything, but the owner will have to pay half of its price. You're just going to head to Island. Now, I'm going to put on my 33 and 34 since I have over 130 stock. Also, I'm going to put on 80 and take off 1. I'm going to roll 80 here. I'm going to have to pick my 2 out of 4 to make the stock value go up by 10%. Also, I'm going to go ahead and invest in my biggest shop. Rinoa's going to find 74. You're just going to find a 2 out of 4 at the bottom half of the island. I'm going to go ahead and pay just to get a new spear. I'm going to find 74. Now Rinoa is going to ask me to trade for 3 out of 4s, which I'll go ahead and say yes. So now I have a 3 out of 4 at the top half of the heart area, and she has the 3 out of 4 at the bottom half. Rinoa's going to find 96, which she can earn 1 to 3 levels. Yuna's going to join Aeris in the island. Also, I'm going to go ahead and sell 10 stock here that I got from 82. I'm gonna get a boon. Rinoa's gonna get 10 more stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4. She's gonna find 68, which for one turn, her shops will cost twice as much in prices. Aeris gonna find 83, where she gets to receive 20 stock in the most valuable area. I mean, I'm gonna hold off investing. I'm gonna wait till I get a bit more stock. And I was gonna roll 96 here, so now she's gonna get your 1 to 3 levels based on how many times the fanfare is played. So it was only played once, so she went up 1 level. Also, she's gonna pick her 3 out of 4 to make the shop go up in 30%. The switch square. Yuna's gonna find 74. Aeris is gonna put on her Tornico spears. And she's gonna roll one of them and summon Tornico back to the map. So I'm gonna get more stock in my 3 out of 4. And I'm gonna roll 33, so I'm gonna get 2 gold for each stock I own. So I own 137, so I earn 274 gold. I'm gonna find 82. I'm really gonna choose to buy 5 stock in my 3 out of 4. Just gonna find 74. You don't find 82. Now here's gonna land with switch square, and she's gonna choose to make her 2 out of 4 be 30% up in prices until someone pays down there. I'm gonna find 83 myself. You're just going to invest in the shop she's standing on. Now here, Aeris is going to get 20 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4 under the bank. She's going to find 67, which the shop she's standing on, she'll receive half of its price. And here's Tornico's going to pay 30% up to Aeris and take off the effect. I'm going to roll 34 here, so now I'm going to get 5 gold for every stock I own. So since I have 137, I'm going to earn 685 gold. Rinoa's going to equip 98. And she's going to join Aeris and Yuna in the island. Except she's going to roll Spear 1 to not let that happen. And roll again instead. So instead, she's going to go pay me near the bank. She's going to find 74. She's going to land on the switch square herself. She's going to choose her 3 out of 5 to go up in 30% in prices for the whole area. Now, Aeris is going to get a 3 out of 4 at the bottom half of the island. I'm going to find 82. Rinoa's going to level up here. She's going to choose to buy 49 stock in Aeris' 3 out of 4. And find 80. Yuna's going to head back to the main area. On the spade circle. Aeris is going to find 33. Now Toniko's going to leave. I'm going to go take a break. And Rinoa's going to take the 30% up. Fine 82. She's going to put on 75, 101, and her 74s while taking off Spear 1. She's going to find 95 and take off an 82 for it. And here, Aeris is going to get the 4 out of 4 at the bottom half of the island by building a tax office using the vacant plot. I'm going to land the switch square, and I'll choose my 3 out of 4 for a 30% up boost. And now I was going to find 96 again. I was going to find 82, but not put it on. You're just going to get the other vacant plot in the island. She's going to build another tax office. So that makes the 2 out of 4 on the top half of the island for her. I'm going to get more stock in my 3 out of 4. And land on the switch square. So now I'm going to choose my area again. Now it's going to be 50% up. Rinoa's going to get 10 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4, and also pay taxes to Yuna as well. She's gonna get 86, which allows her to steal stock from a player in an area. He's going to level up, and she's going to choose to buy 99 Aeris' 4 out of 4. And she's going to put 30% up in her 3 out of 5 using the switch. Aeris going to get on the switch square, and she's going to choose her 4 out of 4. I'm going to go join Aeris in the island. And so will Rinoa. After she rolls 80, she's going to go ahead and choose the 4 shop area under the switch in the spade area to go up, to make the stock value go up by 10%. And Yuna's also going to come to the island. So now everyone's in the island. Except I'm going to head out turn 1. I'm going to end up in the heart circle after I get 20 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4. Now it's going to find 33. Yuna's going to choose to invest in her 1 shop in my 3 out of 4. So now it costs a bit more for me to buy her out for domination. Aeris is going to find 82. And for spears, I'll keep mine the same. But also, I'm going to go ahead and sell the 20 stock I got in Yuna's 3 out of 4. I'm going to go ahead and shot block Rinoa from 4 out of 4. And here, Rinoa has to pay the 30% up to Aeris after she receives a See Yourself / double dim from 19. She's going to find 80. Yuna's going to find 74. But she's not going to buy out Aeris to ruin her 4 out of 4. And Aeris is going to warp out to the diamond and club circle. And I'm not going to invest. Rinoa's going to roll 98, and now she's going to sell one of her 74 spears to me, to which I have to pay her 300 gold for it. And she gets the money for it. So we can go ahead and invest in her 1 shop and use 3 out of 4. Now Yuna's going to put her 33s, her 34, and her 82. Taking off some of the 74 she had earlier on the die. She's going to roll 80. She's going to choose to boost up Aeris' 4 out of 4 stock value by 10% and find 82. Aeris is gonna find Tornigo again. She's gonna go ahead and equip it. Here I'm gonna land on the bank and level up. Which I'm gonna buy more stock in my 3 out of 4. Rinoa's gonna roll 33, so now she's gonna get 2 gold for every stock she owns. She owns 145, so she gets 290 gold. Yuna's gonna roll 82 to get 10 stock in her 3 out of 4. Aeris is gonna take off 82 and put 19 on. And here Aeris is gonna level up and get 95 in her 4 out of 4. She's gonna find Tornico again. She's gonna replace 101 for him again. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the spear square. And I'm gonna receive 10 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4. I'm gonna find 81, which I get to pick an area and boost the stock value up by 20%. I'm just gonna put on 101 and put 75 on one of her 33s. It's gonna roll 103. So I believe she's on level 3, so she gets 300 gold. Yep, she's on level 3. So she got 300 gold. She's gonna find 74. Aeris is gonna find 97, which the shop she is standing on, whoever owns the shop will have to lose all their spears on the die. I'm gonna pay Rinoa 30% up here and find 74. And now Rinoa is going to try to ask for a trade. She's going to try to ask Aeris to trade for 3 out of 4s, which Aeris says no. Aeris wow. Rinoa's gonna find 82. Yuna's going to mimic the last spear used, which I believe it was 82. Well, no, it was her 103 that she rolled, right? So she's gonna get 300 more gold. She's gonna land the switch square and choose her 3 out of 5 again for the 30% up boost. Aeris is gonna pay the 50% up in my 3 out of 4 and find 74. Now here I get to pay Yuna the 30% up. I'm gonna find another 74, which I'll go ahead and put on. Rinoa's going to level up here. She's going to choose to get 37 stock in my 3 out of 4 and find 81. Yuna's going to find Tornico. Aeris is gonna find 74. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put 74 on my whole die. So we're gonna roll 7, which we're gonna go ahead and buy more stock in my 3 out of 4. And do I have stock in Yuna's area? I have 10. I'll go ahead and get a new spear. I'm gonna find 68 myself, which I'll put on for now. For one turn, all my shop prices are charged twice as much. Yuna's gonna put on her 33s while taking off her 74s. She's gonna roll 95 to steal a spear from someone. It's probably gonna be me. Yeah, she's gonna go ahead and steal the spear I just got. She's gonna choose her 3 out of 5 to go by 30%. Aeris gonna get 19 stock in her 4 out of 4, and she's gonna go ahead and invest in her biggest shop. She's gonna get the double stock boost since she sold stock somewhere else. And now I'm gonna put on my 17s, my 81, and my 82, and take off my 74. I'm gonna roll one of my 17s. So here, I'm gonna get the last suit I'm missing, which is a spade. So now, if I can head back to the bank, I can level up. I'm gonna get a boon as well. And Yuna is going to land on the shop of Aeris. And since she took off her 74s, there's no way for her to make it cheaper. So she'd have to pay the full price. She's gonna find 85, which 85 forces all opponents, all stock that every opponent has will be sold back to the owners, except for the user. Aeris gonna find 75. I'm gonna roll 82 to get 10 stock in, which I think it's gonna be Aeris' 4 out of 4 now, since she did get to invest. I'm gonna go ahead and invest in this shop here I'm standing on. I'm gonna sell the 10 stock. Actually, oh, I guess the 10 stock was in my area. I was gonna sell the 10 stock I got from Yuna's 3 out of 4. And now Rinoa's going to head to the island with Yuna. Yuna's gonna put on her 75 and her 82s. And she's going to head out the island. The club and diamond circle. After she rolls 75 on the warp, which nothing happened since it's not a shop, so she wasted a spear. Aeris is going to put on 101 and 97 while taking off her 19. She's going to find 33 and replace 101 for it. I'm going to take off my 17 since I have all the suits. We'll land on the switch square. Go ahead and pick my 3 out of 4 for the 30% up. Noah's going to find 98 again. Nina's going to roll 78 to summon Tornico. Now Tornico's gonna roll 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and pay Yuna shop up here 30% up. Here's gonna find 33. It's gonna replace one of her 74s to put it on. I'm going to level up here. And go ahead and get more stock on my 3 out of 4 and go buy this shop here for a 3 out of 4. At the bottom half of the spade circle. Now Rinoa is going to try to ask Aeris to trade for 3 out of 4s again. Aeris is still going to say no. And Rinoa's going to head out to the diamond and club circle. After she gets 10 stock in my 3 out of 4. He's going to put on 33, or 33s and 1 while taking off an 82. She's going to roll spear 1. So she's going to avoid getting a new spear from the heart and roll again. Instead, she's going to go pay Rinoa 30% up. She's going to find 82. Here's going to take a break. I mean, she's going to be mad that I have a decent lead. I'm going to find another 74. Noah's going to put on her 74s. And she's going to pay 30% up to me and find another 74. And she's going to roll 33. So she's going to get 2 gold for each stock she owns. So she has 149, so she earns 298. She's going to find 74. Nico's going to leave. Here's going to put on our 75 and 78. Here's going to find 33. And take off one of her Tornico spears. And Yuna's going to look puzzled that I'm winning decently. You know, I'm going to buy 11 stock in my 3 out of 4. Here, Rinoa's going to gain 1-3 levels based on how many times the FF Fanfare plays. So was played twice, so she gained 2 levels. She's going to find 34. He's going to put on 82. She's going to roll 34 here to get 5 gold for each stock she owns. So she earns 745, so since she owns 149. She's gonna find 74. Aeris is going to invest in her biggest shop again. I'm going to go ahead and invest in my biggest shop. And I'll sell 51 stock here to have ready cash on me so I can buy stock in my other 3 out of 4. Rinoa's going to level up and she's going to get 49 in my other 3 out of 4. She's going to roll 74. She's going to pick this area to be half off in prices, just so she can pay me half off and find 82. Yuna's going to level up here. She's going to choose to buy 99 in my other 3 out of 4s. And she's going to roll 82 to get 10 stock in my 3 out of 4 in the top right. Aeris is going to get 29 stock in her 4 out of 4 and find 86. And here I'm going to go to the island. And Rinoa's going to roll 98 again. She's going to go ahead and sell me. Well, give me another Spear 74, which I have to pay her 300 gold again for. And she's going to choose to invest in her one shop in the island. Now, Yuna's going to sell the 10 stock she received from 82. And she's going to roll 82 to get 10 stock right back there. She's going to switch, and she's going to choose a 3 out of 5 again. Aeris is going to find 104, which allows her to change her job, but AI has never equipped it or use it. I'm going to choose my 3 out of 4 for 30% up. Now Rinoa's going to equip 68 and take off her 74s. And she's going to shot block me for 4 out of 4. Yuna's going to get on her tax office to get 5% of her net worth. And Aeris is going to jump to the bank to level up. She's going to get 27 more stock in her 4 out of 4. I'm going to go ahead and put on Spear 1 in the rest of 74s. I'm going to find 82. Rinoa's going to loop and go on the spade and roll 68 here. So here, her shops they now cost twice as much for one turn, or 100% up. Yuna's gonna put on her 68. And then sell the 10 of stock she got in my 3 out of 4. She's gonna choose to invest in her hotspot, in her 3 under the bank. Here's gonna put on 78 and 101. I'm just gonna go ahead and invest again. So you're investing in one of her other shops now. I'm gonna roll a 3 into the shop she invested in. I'm gonna roll 74 here and make it cost half of it once I choose the area. I mean, I still have to pay her, but it's gonna only be at half the price. I'm gonna find 86 myself, which I'll go ahead and equip. Rinoa's going to find 68 again. And now Yuna's going to start selling 10 against Aeris in her 4 out of 4 since she's leading. Yuna's going to choose to buy 99 and Rinoa's 3 out of 4. And she's going to find 33. Aeris is going to choose to go to the island. I'm going to take off my 74s for now and put on 81 and 82. I'm going to find 80. No one's going to take a break. And Yuna's going to sell 10 again against Aeris. She's going to roll 82 to get 10 stock in. See, here might actually. It's probably going to now be in Aeris' 4 out of 4. Aeris is going to head out turn 1 into the heart circle. I'm going to roll 86 here, so now I'm going to pick someone at random to steal their entire stock in one area. I'm going to choose Aeris, which is most likely I stole all her stock in her 4 out of 4. So as you can see, she lost a lot of net worth, and also that put me at the goal. Rinoa's going to find 82. And so now Yuna's going to sell 10 in the 4 out of 4, but the thing is, she's going to sell it against me since I have Aeris' stock. And now Yuna's going to roll 68 to make her shops be 100% up for a turn. She's going to find 104. She's gonna find 33. Now I'm gonna put 74s on my die again and leave 1 with Spear 1. Except it doesn't matter since I'm gonna roll 1 to the warp to head back to the club in Diamond Circle. Rinoa's gonna get 82. Well, she's gonna roll 82 and get 10 stock in Aeris' 4 out of 4. Rinoa's gonna find 81. Aeris is gonna put on 75. So she's gonna buy 23 in her 4 out of 4. Start buying stock back there. I'll go ahead and go up to Yuna's shop up here and roll 74 to make it cost half of its price. Once I find it, there we go. I'm gonna find 67, which the shop I'm standing on, I will get. I'll receive half of its price in gold. And I was gonna buy 21 stock in Yuna's 3 out of 4, and also pay half off to Yuna. She's also gonna find 67 with me. Yuna's gonna roll 33. She's gonna get 614 gold since she owns 307 stock, and she's gonna choose her 3 out of 5 for 50% up. Now Aeris is gonna ask Rinoa to trade for 3 out of 4s. And Rinoa is going to accept. Since Rinoa wanted that the whole time, but Aeris kept saying no early on. Aeris is going to find 85 herself. And I'm going to finish this game here with the 5 to the bank. So, yeah, I won first, followed by Yuna second, Rinoa third, and Aeris fourth. So Rinoa's on level 9, thanks to those 96 spears she got earlier. Then I was on level 5, then Yuna and Aeris on level 4, since they did get stuck in the island. And then the greatest payment was Yuna paying 2131 to Aeris in her 4 out of 4. And then mine was 847, which was the half off from Aeris' shop. And then Rinoa, I believe Rinoa's biggest payment was paying Yuna her taxes. And then Aeris only had the biggest payment in 182, so she actually wound up paying the least. But the only reason why she got 4 was because I stole her stock in her 4 out of 4 with 86. As it's a real game. As surprisingly enough, the AIs do not like using that unless a player has like 300 stock in an area. But it's like even if you don't have 300 stock, it's still powerful enough because it steals a lot of money from the player. I mean, as demonstrated, it got me over the goal, and it put Aeris in like last place under 10,000. So it's like Sphere 86 practically robs people of their stock and their money. So it was a 55 turn game because of that. As another game changer could have been is if Yuna rolled her 85. As 85, it forces every opponent to sell all their stock in every area except the user. Like if Yuna rolled that, then everyone will have no stock except for her, and it will set everyone back to. It will put everyone back to square one with buying stock. But other than that, that was the final custom sphere game. So that I've done all 8 jobs in the whole game in this whole playthrough. And with that, officially this playthrough is I finally going to officially close this playthrough and finish it. As overall, the game, I like the game itself. I like the whole game itself with the Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest Clash in a whole Monopoly-based gameplay. Whereas it has its own set of standard rules without spears, it's just with chance cards, the standard game, and then the mode I was just doing with spears. This is the only game that has it. It's interesting enough. They didn't decide to bring it back in the future. But overall, Spear mode is like the most interesting game mode I've ever seen in a game board with money and shops and such. It's quite very interesting, actually. But other than that, yeah, that's all I wanted to showcase. Since I've done all the tourneys to lock everything and the other options. I mean, the only thing missing is just like the remaining spears missing, but that will be much of a hassle. And besides, all of them are already on the English on the website that has the whole spears in English. So I wouldn't really give a concern about that. And then I already did a part with the chance cards, I'll explain. So other than that, that's all I have to say for this game. That's all I have to say for Itadaki Street Special. As I will do another game in the series that involves in the series, but it's gonna be the Wii version of the game that's actually in English, and it has the clash of Dragon Quest and Super Mario. So which actually there's going to be text that can actually be read. And it actually has a whole new game mode. It's called Easy Rules. Though I may not look forward to it because though it says Easy Rules, it's actually kind of not an easy game mode to begin with. But either way, I'll dive into it and see how it goes. So with that, this ends Itadaki Street Special, the play of Itadaki Street Special. Until next time, in a different game, in a different series.